In real life. 8:37 p.m. Deku, Momo, Todoroki, Uraraka, Mina, Mineta, Iida, Shinsao, and Kaminari are all in the common room watching a movie. As the movie goes on, Deku's heart rate increases. The blood pounds in his head as his eyes dart around the room. His heart palpitates in his chest as his palms sweat. Deku grips Kaminari's hand tightly, causing the electric blonde to flinch slightly. Izu, what's wrong? Deku's breaths quicken slightly as he panics.
Turn off the TV.
Izuku? Todoroki, turn it off. Alright, Deku-kun, why did you want us to turn off the TV? Uraraka turns to her green-haired friend worriedly. She gently rubs his back. Deku flinches away from her touch. Uraraka gets the message and scoots back a bit to give the boy some more room.
It's starting to freak me out, it's so loud.
He covers his ears in pain.
It's like my ears are bleeding.
Iida gets up and sits on the floor to make more room. Perhaps you should lay down for a while, Izuku. The green-haired boy shakes his head as he grips his hair. His eyes squeeze shut tightly.
Can't look at the ceiling.
Izu, can you tell us why? We really want to help you.
The light is so bright, it's like I'm overheating.
As Deku panics more, he lets out an ear-piercing scream that echoes throughout the entire dorm building. Bakugao, as well as everyone, rushes out to see what the sound was. The scene they walk in on scares them. The light of the class was on the floor sobbing as he covered his ears, trying to get the air he so craved into his lungs, only to get rid of it faster than he can take it in. Bakugao storms over to him angrily, glaring at everyone. Oi, shut the fuck up, Deku, stop being so damn sensitive. Deku pulls his knees closer to his chest. He lets out another scream. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shoot up, shoot up, shoot up, shoot up, shoot up. Shut up, please. Jay, just shut up. He chokes out a heavy sob, his face contorting into one of despair. The tears distort his vision as the painful constricting of his esophagus causes him to whimper. The snot pouring out of his nose makes him sniffle over and over again, and the teardrops plummet down his face. As he puts his hand on the carpet-covered floor, vomiting as the bile climbs up the back of his throat and spills past his lips, he lets out another shriek, wailing as he finally lets out the sorrow and pent-up fear that he had been holding in for the entire time that he had been in this unfair world, at long last allowing the green-haired boy to relieve himself of the emotions that he kept hidden for so long. Kaminari lovingly pets the boy's hair in an attempt to soothe him. Aizawa turns to Shinsao, who was also attempting to calm the boy. Use your quirk on him. No, this isn't up for debate, Hitoshi. Deku shakes his head violently, but Shinsao and Kaminari calm him down slightly. Just so you know, I really don't want to do this. I'm sorry, Izuku. It's oh okay. Who's your childhood friend? Kaken. Why? What's wrong? Deku's irises turn wide as his mind draws a blank.
This mind isn't mine. Who am I to judge? Oh, I should be fine, but it's all too much.
Anne, guys, this isn't right. Yeah, we shouldn't force him to tell us things he doesn't want to. I agree, as do I. Come on, anyone who wants to do the right thing, and respect Midoriya's privacy, come with me outside. Alright, yes ma'am. Momo, Uraraka, Iida, Kaminari, Mina, Todoroki, and Mineta follow Midnight outside where they can't hear what Deku is saying. Back inside with Deku.
I get overwhelmed so easily. My anxiety creeps inside of me, makes it hard to breathe. What's come over me feels like I'm somebody else.
Shinsao releases Deku from his control and hugs him. I'm sorry, Izuku. I really didn't want to. The others went outside with Midnight. I wanted to as well, but I had to stay here. Come on, let's go see the others. Deku nods, getting up with Shinsao as they walk outside to meet up with everyone who had left. Mina hurries over to him. Izu, listen, we don't want to know anything you're not comfortable with telling us, but if you want, we'll always listen. Right, guys? The others nod their heads in agreement. Deku takes a deep breath before he starts to explain.
I get overwhelmed so easily. My anxiety creeps inside of me, makes it hard to breathe. What's come over me feels like I'm somebody else, 'cause I get overwhelmed.
Is there anything else? He nods, motioning back to the dorms.
These faces who don't know what space is, and crowds are shut down. I'm overstimulated, nobody gets it. Say I'm too sensitive, I can't listen 'cause I'm eyeing the exits. This mind isn't mine. Who am I to judge? Oh, I should be fine, but it's all too much.
Mina smiles sweetly at him. nodding to Momo.
So just don't get overwhelmed, and you'll make it out, then you'll be just fine. I promise you don't have to worry about a thing.
Kaminari slings an arm around Deku's shoulder.
Don't let it break you down, you got me by your side.
Mirko and Hawks walk over to the kid. Hey chickadees, baby carrots. We heard a scream and decided to check it out. So, we wanted to tell not just Izu here, but everyone.
And when you feel the difference, it'll be night and day. Night and day. Night and day. Night and day.
You know sometimes.
I get overwhelmed so easily. My anxiety feels like I'm somebody else.
Yeah.
'Cause I get overwhelmed.
Mirko ruffles the small green-haired boy's hair affectionately, smiling at him. Hawks and Midnight smile as well. To be continued.